Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His team loses a week ago in Ireland, so they've had to make the long trip back stateside to get ready for this one. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His squad designated the home team here in the English capital. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from North London. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Welcome back to Jones on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd down, Baker. He finds Judy on that one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of a shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Cotton. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. On play action, Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season. Sirline's kick. Up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 45-yard line.
Little play action here with McCarthy. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to...
And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
It is second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Atwell sent in motion here. Second down throw from Mayfield. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a lot of football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
This team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Alexander on the stop.
Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6. At the 17.
Run toss to Genty.
You can see the running back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it. He's looking for somewhere to stick that foot in the ground and cut upfield. But there was nowhere for him to go. The defense continued to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Now, it's Genty running right. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a first down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. We'll take this down to the 47. Xavier Woods there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got the first down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
36 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's 4th down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the International Series in London after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 of the
Mayfield to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This complete right side to Hopkins. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Mayfield. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. They bring Judy in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's a short throw, blocked by Wiley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Motion man is Rice. They go play action with Mayfield. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point from Carney is good. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Again, it's Jones. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here comes the screen to Jones. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Okay, ready?
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Genty. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. And his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Vikings will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time.
3rd down.
And 3rd down coming up. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on down. The Vikings offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Good throw taken in by Judy. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Motion man is Rice. On 1st down is Mayfield. To the left side in the hands of Rice. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. And fortunately, he's able to get back on its own.
It's It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings first down.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get up and spike it. And let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 24-21 lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the first down.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And is taken in by Felton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on 3rd down. Once again, it's Genty. And it'll be brought down right around 40. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
4 yards on.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Visitors 24.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. And the drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Baker to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Mayfield. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one taken in. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Vikings. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one caught by Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. We'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. 3rd down and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup of 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1. Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Drop this one down to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings.
Here's Genty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 79 Bronco.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point from Harding is good. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to be a little short of the 1st down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially it didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To give to Judkins, heading right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. And he He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another first down.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kick is good. Makes the score our home team 42. Visitors 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes it just comes down, Mike, to just letting it loose and go make a play. And I think anytime you want to bring a defensive back from the secondary into your blitz, there's a little bit of a reckless standpoint there. Could you give up a big play downfield? Sure. But when well-timed with the right personnel, it is hard for an offense to pick those blitzes up. And in this case, it catches them off guard and results in a sack.
3rd and 10. Mayfield. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
One complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down on what would be a big play there on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 1st and 10. A give to Jones, heading right. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run it once more with Jones. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Over the middle and caught by Judy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Running left, it's Jones. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the play fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
It's second down.
Throwing is Mayfield. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. We'll try to run for it. Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is high. Short-looking ball. They got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Mayfield to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. To the left side, that's punt by Felton. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Chicago. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So, here are the Vikings down on the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. They're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 2.
Baker to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
Here's second down.
40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Now Mayfield to the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw is Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3 yards to go.
Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To throw is Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. So here comes third and 5.
brings up third and 5.
Throwing is Baker. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Was great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Now Mayfield taking Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they convert on 4th and 5.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs. And he sets up 1st and goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Zerline's kick up and good. And the Vikings have cut the deficit to 5. The onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory.